Would everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, boys and girls. And good morning, and welcome to our 5th grade commencement program. It's wonderful to have all of you here as we recognize and celebrate the academic achievements of the class of 2025. The boys and girls have worked hard and deserve to have their successes known and acknowledged by family and friends that have supported, nurtured, and encouraged them during their time with us here at NAC Elementary. I can think of no better way to begin our program than by hearing from the students themselves regarding their memories and experiences with their teachers and classmates. I would ask our class speakers to please come to the microphone. We will begin by hearing from Aliana Chase.
Hello students, teachers, family, and friends. Thank you for coming to spend our special day with us. We made it. It feels like yesterday when we were the nervous little kids lining up for the first day of 5th grade. Now, here we are, ready to move on to middle school. We've learned so much from one another. We've learned about friendship, teamwork, and how to go through tough times. Remember those times we all worked together and supported one another with class projects? We'll never forget the monthly pride assemblies with laughs and giggles. Always remember our field trips. We were so excited to go on them and come back the next day having so many things to tell each other. The FFA fair was so much fun seeing all of the animals and spending time as a class together. Another special memory we will share is our Spirit Day celebrations. Even when the weather doesn't cooperate, we will always have a good time. These are the moments we will remember forever. I want to thank the teachers that we've had who brought us through all the years and rough times. They believed in us and inspired us to grow. I am so grateful for everything they have all done for us as students. To our families, thank you for constant love and support. You've cheered us on every step of the way. As we move on to middle school, let's carry with us the lessons we've learned here. Let's continue to be kind, work hard, and never stop working. The future is ours. I can't wait to see all the amazing things we'll accomplish in middle school. Congratulations, everyone.
Hi everyone, my name is Amelia McDonald and I'm honored to speak here today on behalf of our class. We are sadly graduating, and it's not just the end of a chapter of our lives, it's an opening of a new one. In the 7 years that I have been going here, I have made many memories. One special memory starting with kindergarten is when we made gingerbread houses. It was an awesome day. Another is the time I cut my hair in kindergarten but told my mom I didn't, but I really did. I'm pretty sure she knew. Another memorable year was 1st grade. It was the COVID year. My aunt taught me. That was a crazy year. I have loved all the dress-up days, especially pajama day. That was my favorite day. Each year there's always been something special, but I would be here all day if I were to keep on going. I would just share a few others. I remember the time when somebody close to me passed away. My teachers and friends were all there for me, making sure I was okay. Another memory is when Aubrey overheated and I had to wrap her up like a mummy with wet cloths to cool her off. But there is one memory I will never forget about. The time Miss Chumley dressed up like a cactus for Halloween, it still makes me smile. 5th grade has been a lot of memories, like the time Miss LeFay went to sit down at an empty lunch table, but the custodians were putting it up. She almost fell off the table. I'm sorry, Miss LeFay. The friends that I have made this year will be for life. I want to thank all my teachers, especially Miss Mary Tanner for always being there for me when I needed a hug on those hard days, Miss LeFay for always cracking the jokes, and Mr. LaBarge for having to listen to all the girl drama and always saying, "Girls, say it with me, more girl drama." Thank you all of my teachers. You have helped me to improve and to be a better person. I don't think I can just say that for me. You have helped all of us to improve. We want to thank all the teachers and staff here at NAC Elementary for guiding us through this journey. To our families, we thank you for always being there for us. To my fellow classmates, I am proud to say we did it. We conquered all those state tests, at least all the elementary school ones. We have all had some great memories together. I am proud to say we did it. We graduated 5th grade. Thank you all.
Hello everyone, my name is Leah Lajwe Hines. Today I am graduating 5th grade. I've gone to NAC Elementary for 6 years now, since my first year of school, kindergarten. Today I am very excited to tell you all about my years of school here. Our school loves to have fun games and activities for the students. One thing I remember from school is Spirit Day. Spirit Day was a fun thing to do with outdoor games and water fun. We had food outside, games like kickball, and other fun made-up games. One of the best things about this, in my opinion, was the water games to cool off. I enjoyed playing, or as my teachers would call it, fooling around with all of my friends on Spirit Day. Another thing our school did was recognize the students' achievements. A way they did this was monthly pride assemblies. During school, I remember being so excited to go on stage and get awards or watch my friends do so. This part of school was a pretty big thing to me. Our school would recognize growth and learning, which meant a lot because it shows how much our teachers care. They would also recognize students who were great role models. Not only the education or activities was the most important, but the people as well. My friends, teachers, and other staff members have helped shape me as a person, and I am forever grateful for that. My teachers helped me learn things like skip counting, which I still use today, especially my 8 skip countings on the map. The song went a little bit like this: 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80, 88, and 96 are 8s are such a dandy. Thank you for that, Mrs. LeBatman. Not only the teachers, but also my friends have helped me a lot throughout the years. I met some of my very best friends going to school here, and I look forward to learning with them even more in the future. It's hard to believe the people in my life, my peers I go to school with, I have known for most of my life. Some other things I remember throughout school, talking more about my friends and peers that you see here today. I remember meeting some of my very best friends in school. I have met some amazing and smart people here, and I'm glad to call them my friends. I hope to be someone who they can proudly call their friend now and in the future. The funny nicknames from previous years, inside jokes, and all the memories I won't forget. I'm looking forward to making more with them in middle school. I am so very happy to have met you all, and I would just like to let you know I am grateful to be called your friends. Again, I would just like to thank all of my teachers, faculty, and staff, and friends. Also my parents for helping me when I didn't understand math, putting up with me when I was frustrated with homework, and always there to congratulate me on academic achievements. I look forward to learning with my fellow classmates again soon. See you all in middle school. Thank you.
Great job, ladies. Next, I would ask Ms. Jody Luttrell to please come and present the Art Awards.
Good morning. Good morning, 5th graders. I've had a lot of fun with these guys the last few years. Elementary school art is a place to express ourselves freely. It's colorful, it's fun, kind of messy sometimes. We've gotten very messy over the years, right? But it's more than just about colors and lines and shapes. It's about creative thinking and problem solving. And these guys have done a really great job doing that and figuring out even some art projects that I'm not sure how they're going to come out, but they make it come out great. If you check out the rabbits in the hallway. It's taking what you see in your mind and figuring out how to make it come to life. I have some awards for a few kids. I did not just pick 2, so I'm going to call their names up. If they would come and get this and then stand over here. Aliana Chase. Emma Davies. Aubrey Dio. Dylan Dazan. Ainsley Gosla. Zoe Gonzalez. Tara LaPointe. Leah Lashway Hines. Kenzie Moore. Leah Picorni. Jeremy Quillia. Ashlyn Trombley. And Aubrey Trombley. So these are from Artsonia, the website that we put all the art on that you can check out. So I printed their pictures. I chose one for them. So congratulations. They've done an excellent year, not just this year, but in years previous, being great creative art students and giving me their best every time. So congrats. And I just have one other thing to say. I think Nash will appreciate this, because I'm going to miss this 5th grade, not only for their art, but our football banter on Monday mornings. Go Bills.
Congratulations, boys and girls. You may return to your seat. Mrs. Smallman, would you please join me on stage for the Library Merit Award?
Good morning. This year's Library Award goes to a student who has demonstrated enthusiasm for the library and gives her very best to library lessons with a good attitude. She tries new books with eagerness, but is not afraid to read those books she likes best without worrying about what others may be choosing. She is cheerful and cooperative during library class, and I hope she keeps her sunny outlook on life and continues to work diligently to expand her horizons, both in books and in real life. I am pleased to present the 2025 Library and Information Literacy Award to Aaliyah Maya.
Mr. Baker to please come to the stage with the Merit Award.
We should have somebody do this for us. Okay, here we go. All right, so the Music Merit Award, I have a little pre-written bit here, and I have some audio in just about a second I want to play for you. The recipient of this award has many musical accomplishments to speak of. She's a 2-year chorus member, which is noteworthy because it meant having to give up much of her free time during the week to attend rehearsals. She attended the last 2 American Young Voices concerts held at the MVP Arena in Albany, where she most recently had the chance to sing with over 2,000 kids in one of the largest school choir performances in the world. She's one of the founding members of LLA, an all-girl musical group, which recently expanded and rebranded as the Strawberry Shortcakes. Taking on the stage name Blueberry Mother, she most recently performed for an enthusiastic crowd of both adults and peers, as she absolutely nailed the cover of Dandelions by Ruth B. She's been musically creative as far back as I can remember. In the primary grades, she could often be found improvising rhythms on a uniquely arranged set of drums or strumming the ukulele. In September 2020, she sang an original song to her first grade class that opened on a note of optimism. Turn it around and find something good. Her wish for flying unicorns soon after seems to magically reunite 2 long-lost friends at the end of the song, as she says to the other, "Now we finally see each other." Early in 4th grade, she really started to develop her talent as a singer-songwriter, often sharing her musical creations with others. Here's one of her songs that she allowed me to record during outdoor recess on a nice fall afternoon in 2023. I hope she doesn't get too mad at me for this. Take a listen.
I'm down, I'm gone around. I'm feeling something, feels like it's coming, it's coming to an adventure, to the unknown, across lakes, streams and rivers, on an adventure, across hills, mountains and streams, across I go. On an adventure back home, where my youth is. On my left I see the water, on my right I see the mountains, on the middle is the unknown.
Her friends probably know who it is, and I'm sure she does too. So the story in that song conjures images of natural beauty and a brave explorer about to embark on perhaps yet another journey. Here's to your next adventure, and please know you are always welcome to come back home to visit us at NAC Elementary. Congratulations and much love to Leah Picorni, aka Blueberry Muffin, the recipient of the 2025 Music Merit Award. And I'm also including a few extra little bonus prizes. Her face wasn't too red. I think we're good.
Next, we're going to do chorus awards. The following students have participated in chorus for the 24-25 school year. Students will be presented with a certificate and a chorus pin. Please come forward, boys and girls, and receive your award as I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all the recipients have been recognized. Liam Burdick. Harley McLaren. Marley Beaver. Aubrey Deal. Aubrey Trombley. Leah Picorni. Xavier Labumbar. And Sapphire Owens. Congratulations, boys and girls. Thank you, Mr. Baker. At this time, I would ask Mr. Bilo and Mr. Patterson to please come to the stage to present the Physical Education Merit Awards.
The fifth grade Physical Education Award is given to a student who excels in gym class. It's for someone who shows great determination, teamwork, skills, and brings a contagious energy to every activity. In essence, it honors the student who shines in sports while also embodying admirable qualities of sportsmanship and inclusivity. The first recipient of this award is Emma Davies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to announce this year's recipient is Braden Laporte.
And now for our New York State Physical Fitness Awards. Physical fitness activities are an integral part of a healthy lifestyle. To this end, current physical fitness programs concentrate on 4 basic health-related areas: body composition, cardiorespiratory functions such as running, flexibility, muscular strength and endurance such as sit-ups and pull-ups. The following students have met the standards for the New York State Physical Fitness Test and will be presented with a certificate and a medal. Boys and girls, please come forward and receive your award as I call your name and then return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all students have been recognized. Hayden Bodette. Travis Bushy. Madeline Christian. Warren Johnson. Harley LeClaire. Jace LeClaire. Nash Peck. Mason Gardner. Ainsley Goslop. Dawson Labumbar. Braden Laporte. Sean Petrushu. Leah Pokorny. Gabrick Secor. Aliana Chase. Emma Davies. Travis Decos. Aubrey Dio. Dylan Dezan. Brody Dubray. Ian Jubert. Ava LaRue. Kenzie Moore. Lane Smith. And Branson Yell. Thank you, Mr. Patterson and Mr. Bible, and congratulations, boys and girls. And now for the Mat Cat of the Year Award. Would Mr. Trombley please join me on stage to present the Mat Cat of the Year Award.
This year's Mat Cat of the Year Award goes to a dedicated and hard-working young man. He always gives it his all on the wrestling mat, whether it's in practice or at competition. Not only does he compete locally, but around the state. This wrestler has a positive attitude and is a leader for his teammates, always helping them improve. This year's Mat Cat of the Year Award goes to Lane Smith.
Congratulations, Lane, and thank you, Mr. Trombley. Moving along to our K-Kids Awards. The K-Kids worldwide has more than 36,000 children that are learning leadership through service. They're taking on the responsibility of running a K-Kids Club as they plan and participate in community service projects. They assist the elderly with tours or organize community food drives. They serve their schools, raising funds for sports and equipment and extracurricular activities. In big and small ways, they're changing the world around them. But the most significant change happens in the kids themselves. We would like to recognize these students for their service to our community and school. Mrs. Jane Hall, please join me on stage to present the K-Kid Awards. Students will receive a certificate and a community service pin. Boys and girls, please come forward and receive your award as I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all the recipients have been recognized. Harley LeClaire. Aliana Chase. Emma Davies. Aubrey Dio. Lane Smith. Ashlyn Trombley. Aubrey Trombley. Branson Yell. Leah Lashway Hines. And Pierce Norton. Let's congratulate all of our participants and teachers. Thank you, Ms. Hall. Next, we have the American Citizenship Awards. This award honors students who have shown by their words and actions that they possess the qualities and characteristics we hope to instill in all our students. Students chosen for this award were based on some of the following criteria: participation in school and or community service, displaying a positive attitude toward classmates, school, and community, displaying an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, promoting citizenship with your school or community through other activities. Students will receive a certificate and a citizenship pin. Boys and girls, please come forward and receive your award as I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. Nash Peck. Kenzie Moore. And Leah Lashway Hines. Let's congratulate our American Citizenship Award winners. Next, we have Outstanding Effort Awards. The following criteria were used in determining this award: students who have demonstrated a commitment to learning, students who have shown outstanding growth and or improvement throughout the school year. Students will be presented with a certificate and an effort pin. Please come forward and receive your award as I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all the recipients have been recognized. Jalen Brunel. Travis Bushy. Aubrey Damaris. Harley LeClaire. Amelia McDonald. Aaliyah Mayat. Lane Wright. Nathaniel Harvey. Avery Martin. Jeremy Quillia Jr. Branson Yell. Madly Gagne. Xavier LeBombard. Terry Legacy winner. And Pierce Norton. All right, congratulations, boys and girls. Next, we'll be recognizing students that have achieved honor roll recognition. Those are students with an 85 to an 89.9 overall average. Students will be presented with a certificate and an honor roll pin. Please come forward, boys and girls, when I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. Please hold your applause until all recipients have been recognized. Hayden Bodette. Sandra Dennis. Matthew Hero Jr. Warren Johnson. Braden Laporte. Travis Decos. Zoe Gonzalez. Kenzie Moore. Charlotte Stranahan. Ashlyn Trombley. Mason Gardner. Ainsley Gosla. Sophia Giroux. McKenna Langdon. Autumn Manor. Oh, problem solving going on. Sapphire Owens. Sean Petrushu. Avery Farron. And Madison Whitaker. Let's congratulate our honorable boys and girls. Next, I'd like to recognize high honor roll students, and those are students with an average of 90 to 100. Students will be presented with a high honors plaque. Boys and girls, please come forward and receive your award when I call your name, and then you may return to your seat. And please hold your applause until everyone's been recognized. Colt Becker. Liam Burdick. Natalie Christian. Nash Peck. Marley Beaver. Aliana Chase. Emma Davies. Aubrey Dio. Dylan DeZan. Brody Dubray. Ian Jubert. Tara LaPointe. Ava LaRue. Lane Smith. Aubrey Trombley. Olivia Baker. Leah Lashway Hines. Leah McCorney. And Gaverick Secor. Let's congratulate all of our high-level recipients. Nice work, boys and girls. Next, I'll present the President's Awards. These awards are presented to the exiting elementary class, which is our 5th grade class. These awards are the President's Award for Educational Excellence and the President's Award for Educational Achievement. Honoring student achievement and hard work is the purpose of the President's Education Awards program. First is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. The purpose of this award is to recognize academic success in the classroom. This recognition goes to students who have met the following criteria. Students who have earned a grade point average of 90 or above from the 4th through to the 5th grade. Students will receive a certificate and a pin. Please come forward as your name is called so I may present you with this award. Liam Burdick. Emma Davies. Aubrey Diaz. Dylan DeZan. Brody Dubray. Ian Jubert. Tara LaPointe. Ava LaRue. Aubrey Trombley. Leah Lashway Hines. And Leah Picorni. Let's congratulate those boys and girls. Next, we have the President's Award for Educational Achievement. The purpose of this award is to recognize students that show outstanding educational growth, improvement, and commitment to intellectual development in their academic subjects. Students will receive a certificate and a pen. Please come forward as I call your name so I may present you with this award. Colt Becker. Hayden Bodette. Natalie Christian. Matthew Hero Jr. Warren Johnson. Braden Laporte. Nash Peck. Marley Bieber. Aliana Chase. Travis DeCos. Zoe Gonzalez. Kenzie Moore. Jeremy Coelia Jr. Lane Smith. Charlotte Stranahan. Ashlyn Trombley. Branson Yell. Olivia Baker. And Gabrick Secor. Let's congratulate those boys and girls. Next we have the Student Achievement Awards. The Office of the State Comptroller offers an award to deserving graduates at our school. The award recognizes students who have shown academic excellence and potential for leadership through involvement in activities that improve the school or community. The award is meant to promote the ideals of public service among leaders of tomorrow. Students will receive a certificate and a pen. Please come forward as I call your name so I may present you with this award. Natalie Christian. Harley LeClaire. Marley Beaver. She was complaining she had so many pins. That's a good complaint to have. Aliana Chase. Travis Decos. Kenzie Moore. Lane Smith. Charlotte Stranahan. Ashlyn Trombley. Branson Yell. Leah Lashway Hines. Pierce Norton. Sapphire Owens. And Avery Farrant. Let's congratulate those boys and girls. I actually have one more, and that goes to Leah Picorni. And now for the presentation of certificates. I would ask Mr. LaBarge's class to please stand.
Cole Becker. Hayden Boudet. Mason Grasser. Jalen Brunel. Liam Burdick.
Travis Bushy. Natalie Christian. Aubrey Damaris. Sandra Dennis. Matthew Euro Jr. Braden Laporte. Harley Leclerc. Jace Leclerc. Amelia McDonald. Aaliyah Maya. Nash Peck. Lady Wright.
All right, let's congratulate Mr. Labarge and Mrs. Naylor, boys and girls. Boys and girls, you may now have a seat. Next, I would ask Mrs. Leclerc's boys and girls to please stand. Marley Beaver. Aliana Chase. Emma Davies. Travis DePass. Aubrey Dio. Dylan DeZan. Brody Dubray. Emily Gonzalez. Nathaniel Harvey.
Woo! All right, Nathaniel. Perfect.
Ian Joubert.
I'm sorry.
Tara LaPointe. Ava LaRue. Avery Martin. Kenzie Moore. Jeremy Quillia Jr. Lane Smith. Charlotte Stranahan. Ashlyn Trombley. Aubrey Trombley. And Branson Yao. Let's congratulate Mrs. LaFleur's boys and girls. Thank you, boys and girls. You may have a seat. I would now ask Mrs. Perrier's boys and girls to please stand. Olivia Baker. Mason Gardner. Ainsley Goslaw. Sophia Giroux. Magley Gagne. Dawson LeBombard.
Xavier LeBombard. Gary Legacy winner. McKenna Langdon. Leah Lajway Hines. Autumn Manor. Pierce Norton. Sapphire Owens. Sean Petroshoe. Avery Ferrand. Leah Picorni. Gabrick Secor. Madison Whitaker.
Let's congratulate Mrs. Perez. All right, boys and girls, you may have a seat. At this time, I'd like to make a few closing remarks and say 5th grade commencement is a time of reflection and a time for looking ahead. It signifies the end of elementary school and the beginning of middle school. Parents, I ask you to continue helping them prepare for what lies ahead. Where after middle school comes high school, after high school comes college, the military or the workforce. Parents, they need you to accompany them on this journey. Boys and girls, I encourage you to continue on your path. Work hard, be diligent, persevere through the difficult times, show gratitude whenever possible, and most importantly, be optimistic about your life. I know you will go on to do great things. The world is a better place with you in it, and the future is bright for all of us. In closing, I want to thank the faculty and staff for helping me celebrate with you and recognizing the accomplishments of the 5th grade class of 2025. We wish them well as they embark on their middle school years. Additionally, I want to thank our 5th grade teachers, Mrs. LeClaire, Mrs. Perrier, Mr. LaBarge, and Mrs. Manard, as well as Mrs. LeBay and Mrs. Cook. And thank you to Mr. Knight and the Board of Education for supporting our academic program. I also want to thank all of the past teachers of our 5th grade students. Thank you too for the hard work of our office staff, and thank you to the parents for the commitment you have made to your child's education and to their future. Their many successes can be attributed to your involvement, support, and encouragement to the hard work which made good choices and for them to be responsible. Making their education a priority has set the stage for many future successes in school and in life. Your children are a gift to be treasured and loved each and every day. Thank you for sharing this gift with me and with the faculty and staff at NAC Elementary. Boys and girls, your future is so bright, you're going to need to wear shades. Boys and girls, please stand.
Keep on hitting the ground. I always get enough to see what
slideshow, our 5th grade commencement. Again, I want to thank you for coming today. I want to thank you for persevering through this heat. I would shorten the program, but we've got such high achievers here. I felt it was important to recognize them. So again, thank you for your perseverance through this heat. So at this time, we are going to go ahead and get ready for the slideshow.
Oh, wait here. No.
Boys and girls, you can leave your sunglasses, your certificates under your chair.